Alrighty, everybody. Welcome back to Disco Elysium. We just finished up our first day with Kim, and now Kim has gone to bed, and we are sneaking out. We are going to look at what this city's got going on in the late, late night. So let's go out there and see what we can find. Dun dun dun, dun dun dun. So Everett wanted us to open up that door. And I feel like I'm just going to go ahead and do that because... And also, let's go take a look at this... Hey, Kuno! You guys are still out here? Holy jumping. Whoa, oh my god, look with the body. Oh, dude, what the fuck did you do? Oh my goodness. What happened here?
The corpse lies on the ground among the remains of an absolutely demolished pinewood branch. It's gently laid on one side.
Beautiful. Wipe a tear from your eye. Well, it's down. Celebrate in a more reserved manner. Beautiful.
The fuck are you talking to, clown?
No one, Kuno. Shut up.
Talking to the dead man. Psycho cop.
You especially shut up.
Somewhere, Lieutenant Kitsuragi is preparing a report. He should be here for this, you realize. You have to return later.
Dang. Do I have to, though? I want to take things off of his corpsey body. Okay. There's something in here that I want to look at. I think there's drugs in here. We should do them. Oh boy. That's actually a phone slogan from an aggressive youth-oriented campaign. Okay, whatever. I don't care about that. Oh no, I can't look at the drugs now? Damn. I was gonna do the drugs. We're gonna have a cool drug-fueled night. It was gonna be awesome. Bro. I also think we're supposed to go look at the, what do you call it? That dude that was up there smoking a cigarette or whatever. We're supposed to go over and, talk to him after a later time. I don't think I did that. Shit, where's that door? That, okay, I think it's up there. Whatever door that Everett wanted me to open, I would like to maybe open that and see what's going on. Oh good, the little girl went inside finally. That's good. Didn't want to see her stuck out in the cold any longer. What a terrible mother she is. What a terrible mother. Okay, we're almost there. Can I do this? Can I understand this wall yet?
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Come on, dude. I got +2. I got +2 in the dimming light. I got +2 from Cindy, and I still only have 3%. Jesus. It's ridiculous. Let's get out of here, Kuno. Shut up. Okay, this is the door he was talking about.
This must be it. The basement door is weather-worn. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green from sea air, and there's a knocker shaped like a lion's head.
Oh my god.
The royal lion, Guillaume's kitten. This knocker will last a lifetime and then some. This must be the door Everett mentioned. You still need to get the key from Anya.
Oh shit, you're right. And he wasn't there. Ah, son of a bee sting. Son of a bee sting, y'all. I don't know if I can do anything here. Yo, Cindy! What up, girl?
Hello again, officers. Have you come to...
Is that bed in the coal room yours?
Ooh. Not only have you found my address,
Cuckoo?
you've discovered my biggest secret. I'm a coal miner.
I knew it. Don't you have a real home? Really? You're a miner?
Yes. I keep hoping a shaft will collapse on me. But somehow, it never happens.
I don't believe you, but... it's not the nicest place, but I guess it'll have to do.
It doesn't have to do anything at all. Nothing does. Like me. Right now, I'm doing nothing at all.
You don't have a real home, Cindy?
Does anyone in a city like this?
Good point.
If there's pain about any particular home she's lost, she's buried it deep, fortified herself against it.
Way deep. Cool.
Shoot, piggy.
See ya. Call me a piggy. Slap you silly. Okay, is there anything... that I should talk to you about in private. Let's see. I found out my name,
You're
ma'am.
back. Good. What can I help you with?
I spoke with the lorryman at the roundabout.
On the contrary, officer. There are yet camionneurs you have not talked to. And don't look so surprised. In a time like this, it would be strange if Wild Pines didn't have eyes on the harbour. I suggest you go back and canvass for more suspects.
Oh, there's more? You're on a boat. Tell me about Wild Pines, what they do. Don't give a shit. Tell me... What can you tell me about this strike? Do you know something about these tattoos? Show her the photo. Oh yeah, I'll show this woman that nice dead man photo.
That's the man who was killed.
Got it.
I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question.
So you know something about the tattoos?
Better not tie the forestay to the batstay on this. I hope there is something else I can help you with.
Oh, she knows something.
She wants to answer the question. Protocol keeps her from it.
That's stupid. What can you tell me about this strike?
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets.
What if I want to hear about trade secrets?
First, you'd have to repeal the Emergencies Act of Trade in Elements that gives me the right to silence. It's quite the octopus.
An octopus? I will slay it!
Good luck is only kept in place by the vested interests of half the civilized world, including your own. I'm afraid the Emergencies Act was put in place by the same coalition government that leases the RCM the right to police East Revachol.
You're boring me, woman.
But I am derailing us. You wanted to know about the strike.
What is your role?
I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
How are these talks going?
They're not.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place.
I see.
Now they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter-20 racist behemoth blocking the gates.
Oh, you mean Measurehead. Oh, yeah, I already dealt with that guy.
Yes, Jean-Luc Measurehead.
She leans back and rolls her eyes. How were the talks going before the lynching?
Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
How long have you been here?
I arrived 3 weeks ago.
Whew.
Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I
Indeed.
prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM. I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Claire, the union boss. Mr. Claire refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
What happened then?
The union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive.
What are their demands?
There are leaflets everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Oh yes, every worker, a member of the board.
I don't know what to think about that. Over-aggressive commie posturing. Seems like they have no idea about business. Over-aggressive commie posturing.
In its defense, another said, demand democracy. Pretty
What?
tame stuff compared to every worker, a member of the board.
What does that mean?
It's quite simple, you see. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about what? About anything, really, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal.
Yeah, I mean, that's just not gonna work. Nothing's ever gonna get done.
Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
The king is dead. Long live the workers. Rabble, 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 rabble.
That may well be. It's not up to me to decide who is king, but as negotiations go, it's not a swell start.
What are you gonna do?
I'm not sure. Naturally, I assume that was just their opening position. A hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again.
Yeah?
And now, people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags. A disastrous situation if there ever was one.
What do you think of Everard?
Edgar Claire is a man of the Utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the workers first.
Really?
Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt.
Yeah.
I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood.
That's him, all right.
He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother, Edgar.
Yeah, we've heard about this man. Tell me more.
Have you seen him?
No, I don't think
Edgar
so.
looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Everard does. And when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over.
Ugh.
It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues.
What about the union itself outside the brothers?
The Débardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act, but they did it. I can respect that.
Yeah.
Organized labor at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The brothers Claire came and transformed it into a... how do you say?
Oh, she hesitates, looking for the right expression. A giant leech sucking the life out of Revachol?
Or a mob. Sadly, Wild Pines have cooperated with what amounts to a crime syndicate for 2 decades. However much you feed the wolf always hungers.
One more thing. You said something happened in the elections?
I'm glad you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the Union. She disappeared.
She disappeared.
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore. Or coming to work. Ever. End of story.
That's gotta be some kind of extortion, probably.
Indeed. The company suspects foul play.
No doubt.
But there's nothing they could do. It was a union matter. The point of the presentation is, these kinds of things happen around the Claires. Watch out when you're dealing with him.
See. That's all I think I need right now.
Of course. How else can I help?
I talked to Mr. Claire.
You have? And how did you like Mr. Claire?
Finally, time to choose sides.
Oh boy. I didn't. He's a beautiful man. Beautiful and just. Fred Claire is a hero of the workers' movement. He is the champion I've sworn fealty to. He's a bloated rainbow socialist. I can do business with him. For a socialist, he's reasonable. He is not the champion I have chosen. I wish to swear fealty to you and the cause of capital. It's not important if I like him. I was doing my job. He's bloated.
Oh, come on now. He has his uses. How else
I
would he have
guess.
stayed in power all these years?
But
Or wait,
he abuses his
actually-
power.
Corruption. That's how he's done it.
Duh.
Fantastic, Verm-like corruption, reaching into the bowels of the earth. Of course. I don't expect you to share anything he told you with me. I'm not a Verm myself. But if you felt like passing some information, how can I
Depends.
stop you? Are we not human? Are we not curious to hear another person's take? It's only natural. We would only be gossiping.
Right. I don't like gossiping, though.
Tell her she'll like you for it.
Yes, your disgusting necktie agrees completely. Let's
All right,
gossip.
Necktie. I gotcha. I'd rather talk about something else for now, if you don't mind. Oh, well, I don't even have the option, so...
Of course, Detective. Should something come up later down the road? Until then, is there anything I can help you with?
I've been dealing with it.
She's not even asked.
Of course,
Huh,
Detective.
I guess I can't tell her anything.
always
Maybe I
drop by
didn't
later.
do enough? Thanks! Oh my, we got some thinks.
Claire, you like the hard stuff, Brota.
What's that? The what? It sounds like my stomach is growling. What is my lower intestine going on about?
Lower intestine? The term is metabolic and circulatory system.
Alright. What's the hard stuff?
Fascism, Brota.
Oh, what? What is fascism, though?
Many things, But it's mostly about trusting your gut. Who does your gut tell you is the source of Revishal's problems?
I thought you were in my circulatory system. What are you going on about?
Quit stalling, Bruta. We're talking about the weakest, worst, most insane thing. The weak link.
I don't fucking know. Financiers?
Yes, them. But also, women.
Women? What?
Women. Men of
Women?
You don't like them.
What?
They're insane. Their idiocy needs to be scrubbed off this world with rubbing alcohol. Women need
Oh
to go
my
back to
God.
the fucking kitchen.
Oh, okay. I don't want to do
That's
this.
what fascism boils down to. The rest is also important. But the main thing is that women need to know their place.
Okay. Am I having some sort of seizure or something?
Stomach truth. You're having a stomach truth.
Okay, then. Stomach, I've made up my mind about fascism, that's for
You're
sure.
going to keep your vooz, right? Keep your vooz, Brota.
Absolutely not. I'm not going to be played by an upset stomach.
There's a slow, painful growl somewhere in your intestines, knocking on your alcohol-engorged liver. It is one of betrayal and disappointment.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to be a fucking fascist. I love women. I can't move. Oh!
Some kind of superstar.
Yay! Tell me about my superstardom.
They say the world isn't ready for a rock and roll cop. No one wants their state monopoly on violence to be mixed with celebrity worship. They claim to know it would be dangerous for detectives to rise to the ranks of demigods and have sexual encounters with barely legal cover girls.
Whoa.
It would be insane, they say. To all this, you say, fuck off and die.
Yeah.
In a cool voice.
Yeah.
You people have no idea how good these cops are gonna get. They're gonna crack 20 cases a day. In the future, cops will be like astrophysicists, or prime ministers, or prophets. And you're the first one.
Oh, fuck yeah. Wait, -1 to logic, price of self-delusion, learning cap for visual calculus raised to 6, learning cap for suggestion up to 6, electrochemistry up to 6, and composure raised to 6. Cool. I accept. Neat. Yeah. Yeah. I like that. Alrighty then. I think we're just about done for today's episode. I don't think there's anything else that I need to do other than possibly go check out that one dude's door and see if he's home. I'll go quickly look over there and see if someone's home. Just since I got it on the mind, I don't want to forget about it again. I think it's not either of those doors, I don't even think. This one. Balcony! Let me out. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. Kidu. Low on morale. Oh no, I'm thinking about stuff. The near distant traffic. Night is falling on the city. The maroon glow of light pollution rises from the east. Yeah, alright then. Hey man, you home?
This door is made. No one answers. Looks like he isn't home. You should come back tomorrow evening, after 2100.
Okay, I guess I had to do it tomorrow. That's fine. Just checking. Okay, I think we'll end the episode here, and we'll kick it back off when I get to, well, I guess I'll just walk over there, and I'll do my plugs while I walk over to the hotel and go for our first sleep of the night. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you go down to like the video. It only takes you guys 1 second to hit that like button, and it helps me out, helps me and the channel out immensely. So I would really appreciate if you just hit that like button for me. And while you're down there, make sure you check out the description. In there are links to my Twitter page. You can go over there and follow me on Twitter. I let out some insider information about what YouTube plans I might be having. You get early access to, or I guess early inside information to what podcast I'm going to be doing in the future, what games I'm playing, and a whole bunch of extra little funny videos thrown in there as well. So go over, check me out on Twitter. And while you're there, check out the podcast. I do wrestling video games, and hockey. So if any of those 3 things interest you, go over there and give the podcast a check out. Or if you have a buddy that's interested in any of those things and they're always annoying you about how bored they are, tell them to go check out the GX Hockey Plus cast on all your favorite streaming platforms. It should be on there. So do me a favor, go over there, check out that podcast, and give it a follow. Give it a like while you're over there. Why not? And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon.